I'm tired of failing on my diet. It's just been up and down, up and down. This reprogramming thing, it is it for me. I'm getting my mind right. I knew that eventually I would get there because I was not going to give up. Good morning. So last week, sorry, Lahi is over there drinking his water, but this past week was just so busy that I have not even had a chance to think about what I'm going to eat this week. I have no prepared food in the fridge. So one of the things that I like to do is go to Sprouts. They have a ton of like pre-made, pre-packaged food that's like they make there and you can just buy it. So I just went and did that, and plus it's kind of fun to have something new. So I just want to show you guys what I got. Depending on where you live, especially if you live in bigger cities, there's places like Sprouts, I think Trader Joe's, stuff like that. He's hungry. But things like that that have like all these prepackaged foods. So I'm just going to show you guys what I got. So this is really good. I've had this one before. This is just shredded barbecue chicken, and I have vegetables to pair that with. So that's like 2 meals. And then I got this basil pesto pasta with chicken. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks really good. So it's got pasta, chicken in there, and pesto. And then this I've never had, turkey carnitas, and I've got some veggies that I can pair that with. And then I thought I'd try this pot roast with veggies. And then I also got this little protein pack, hummus, boiled eggs, I believe turkey, and carrots. Hi my loves. So I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about the time it takes to actually lose weight. I was talking to one of my clients just the other day, and we were talking about how she was watching my videos, and with the way I'm losing weight, it does take a little bit longer. It's not losing 30 pounds in a month. It's a slower process. I think it's better to do the slow weight loss. A lot of times we just kind of get stuck in our head like, if I could, I would just love to go hard for a month and lose 30 pounds in a month. But the chances of doing that and continuing the weight loss after a month are very slim. Like whenever you crash diet really hard for a month like that, you're constantly just kind of like depriving yourself and restricting yourself. So at the end of the month, you may lose the weight or may lose most of the weight, but after that, it's going to be like, okay, I need some food now, and the weight's going to come back. The old habits are going to come back, and I've done that so many times where I dieted really hard, I crash dieted, and then afterwards I would relapse really hard. And it's taken me, 30 years to like finally say, okay, maybe that's not working for me, and just finally accepting the time that it takes to lose the weight the right way and keep it off. So once I kind of got over that, like trying to get in shape or trying to lose 30 pounds by a certain date and just accepting the time it takes, it let my journey become a lot easier. It took the pressure off myself, and I get to kind of like live a normal day-to-day life. It's not like I don't ever feel like I'm constantly, having to restrict myself or try to use willpower. Like I get to kind of just go about my day-to-day life and continue to lose weight. And when you do it this way, you really end up with a better looking physique, because when you lose, like our body can only lose about 2 pounds of fat per week. So even when you first start your diet and you lose like 10 pounds in that first week, most likely you're losing about 2 pounds of actual fat, and then the rest of it is water weight. So whenever you do the crash diet and you lose like 30 pounds in a month, most of that's going to be water weight. So that's why most of it comes back. And if you look at, oh my gosh, her name is Ashley Kaltwatzer. I hope I said her last name right. Look her up on Instagram. She is amazing. She's a four-time bikini Olympian champion. Her glutes, her whole physique is just absolutely amazing. And I saw, I don't know if it was a live stream or a video or something she did. She was talking about how it took her 6 months to prepare for the Olympia contest or whatever. I think she lost like 15 or 20 pounds, something like that. So that's 15 or 20 pounds in 6 months. Like, usually I know whenever I used to think about it, I'd be like, okay, I can lose 15 pounds in 3 weeks, but she took 6 whole months to do that, because what happens when you do it slow like that, you're losing the fat and you're keeping the muscle, because when you lose a lot of weight fast, a lot of it sometimes is going to be you're burning muscle off too. So the goal is, if you want to have like a fit looking physique, is to just burn the fat, keep as much muscle as you can, and focus on just burning the fat. So that's why it took her 6 months to lose the 15 or 20 pounds. I think it was 15 or 20 pounds. Her before picture is like what I'm shooting for right now. Like, she looked amazing before and she looked amazing afterwards. But you know, the point is that it takes a long time, and I wish I would have accepted the time it takes years and years ago, because then I think I would be further along. So the quicker you accept that, the easier it's going to be, and the more likely it is to keep it lifelong. I woke up this morning at a new low. I'm at 154.3. I'm going to show you guys right there. And I know a couple of you guys have been asking about the progress packet where I write my weight down every day, and that's on my website. I'll post a link in the description box for you guys. But I'm excited to hit this new low. The lowest I've been most recently, if you've been following my channel for a while, was 151. I just had to go look it up, and that was in November of 2017. So that's kind of like my exact weight that I just kind of never like push past. So I'm excited. I want to keep going. So right now I'm focusing on 152 to get down to there, and then get past that little barrier that I always get right down to 150 and then never go past it. And then I know I showed you guys earlier this week some of my meals that I got from Sprouts, and I still am going to be meal prepping, but sometimes I found that it's just kind of like nice to have something different. So actually yesterday I ordered from a meal prep service, and the Sprouts thing is awesome. I love having those meals like that, and they are cheaper. But the thing is like I literally went to like so many different grocery stores trying to find more meals like that, and it's hard to get a lot of variety because they're not that common yet. So I ended up ordering from a meal prep service yesterday. I'm so excited. I got my meals ordered. I'm going to pick them up Monday. So I'm really looking forward to not having to cook anything at all next week, and then just to try something new is always fun. And what I found is if you can find a local meal prep service, it's a lot cheaper, because when they send it to you, the shipping is really expensive because they have to pack it with dry ice and all that stuff. So the one I'm using, if you're in the Birmingham, Alabama area, is Fit 5 meals. So I can't wait to try it out and let you guys know how it is. I will keep you posted. So I woke up this morning at 154.3, so I'm down this week 1.6 pounds, and then down for a total of 26.9 pounds for the transformation so far. So I'm really happy with the way this week has gone. I feel like I'm starting to get my focus back, starting to like get back in that routine, and that's what I really wanted to do. So really happy with this week, and then I'm excited next week to be able to share with you guys how the meal prep service goes. I'm really excited just to like try something new, try something different. So we'll see how that goes. And again, the progress packet where I write down my weight every day, I'll post a link in the description box for you guys. And if you've been having a hard time like having a program that you can stick to, or you know, like tired of falling on and off the wagon, I will post my Get Fit program in the description box, a link for that, because it is a long process. It's not something where you can just like try to lose like 30 pounds in 2 weeks. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that like for the past, or I guess like the first 2 or 3 months was me trying to really ingrain those habits, which I'm really glad that I took the time to do that, because that's what's carried me through this move and everything being crazy and being sick, and still be able to like lose the weight. So I'm really glad that I took the time to just kind of like sit down and do it. So it is a longer process, but it is definitely worth it, because, you know, if you think about our habits that we have that are long-term, they're not like habits that we just like decided we were going to start on Monday. They were like developed and cultivated over time. So it's definitely worth it to like take the time, sit down and develop those habits, because then you don't have to like worry about it later on. Like, since I've been in the move and sick, I didn't have to like worry about so much my focus and all that stuff. It kind of like carries me through it. So anyways, the link for that will be in the description box if you're interested. I'm excited to do the meal prep service and share with you guys next week. Thank you so much for your love and support, and I will see you next time. Mwah.